Hello, I'm Hype Militaria and this is a quick review of the Chinese FFS06 Geiger counter. Alright, let's begin. The unit comes in this simple leather case. Yeah, there's nothing much to this case. Opening the front flap reveals the controls and the display. And worthy of note is that there are velcros to keep the front flap open. And they do work reasonably well. The FFS06 has the Geiger tube situated in an external wand which can be accessed by opening the top cover of the leather case. And let's talk about the external wand because I like it quite a lot. It can be unfolded into 3 separate positions, it can be extended, and also it has a mini unshielded pancake tube inside that can be accessed by opening the cover to measure alpha and beta radiation. And this is what makes this unit stand out amongst military Geiger counters. Here we have some tritium, which is a very weak beta emitter. In fact, the beta it emits is so weak that more common Geiger counters, like this Russian Terra over here with its metallic SPM20 tubes, won't pick up this beta at all. We can remove the beta shield from the device, put the exposed tube right over the tritium source, and still, the Terra won't read anything higher than background radiation. The FFS06, on the other hand, can pick up this weak beta just fine with its unshielded mini pancake tube. Alright, now let's talk about how you operate the unit. All of the controls are here on the front. Here, you have 6 buttons as well as a dot matrix LCD display that also has a backlight. The leftmost button turns the unit on or off. The second button controls the LCD backlight. The third button is a back button for backing out of menus. The fourth and fifth buttons allow you to select between the different menu items as well as adjusting the values of the different menu items. And the sixth button is just an enter key. Press and hold the power button to turn the unit on. The unit will commence self-testing, so just let it do its thing, and once it's ready, it will let you know. The unit will beep once the self-testing is complete, and turning on the backlight, we can see the self-test complete message, and we can progress to the next step by pressing the enter key. Here, the unit is prompting whether or not to do a test of the Geiger tube. You can skip this step if you're in a hurry to start measuring things. And this right here is the main menu of the unit. If you do nothing here, the unit will automatically enter into the dose rate measurement mode. And here is the dose rate measurement mode showing you both the dose rate as well as the accumulated dose. So yeah, this unit can be used as both a Geiger counter and a dosimeter. The second item on the menu is perhaps the most interesting feature of this Geiger counter. It is a nuclear fallout measurement training simulator. Here you can enter things such as the distance to detonation, the bomb yield, the wind speed, as well as the movement speed towards the epicenter. The unit will then give you a simulated dose rate of what you would receive if you were in a nuclear fallout situation as described by the parameters you have entered. Here we have entered basically 0 on all parameters, so of course, yeah, we're not getting a dose rate. Back to the main menu, and the last item on the menu is the settings. The first setting in the menu is the system time. And here you have the threshold of the dose rate alarm, as well as the unit of the dose rate threshold. The same also applies to the accumulated dose. Here you have a dosimeter alarm threshold as well as the unit of the accumulated dose threshold. And you also have a surface contamination alarm threshold for when the unit is operating in the alpha beta measurement mode. Here you can erase the dosimeter's accumulated dose memory. And here, I don't know why, but you can set a password lock for this Geiger counter. And that's it for the menu. Now let's see what happens when we expose the unit to something spicy. Yup, let's hear what the alarm sounds like.